Hey there, I'm Aaron V, but you can call me Aaron, and welcome back to my Minecraft Forever world. So today, first of all, I am running real low on resources. I need a lot more iron, and I could always use some more diamonds and such. So I think I'm going to kick off this episode with a quick mining montage. So, hey there, it's Editor Aaron. Sorry to interrupt this video, but I wanted to say I got a new microphone! So, there are going to be some audio inconsistencies throughout this video, which I do apologize for, but I do sound a whole lot better with this new one, so I hope it isn't too distracting. Anyways, back to the video. Here we go. To start off this mining montage, I started off by getting one singular piece of iron, which was a pretty disappointing start, but it quickly started looking up as I found a whole bunch of copper, and copper was kind of my focus for this mining trip as well as just other resources, because I need a lot of copper for this episode, as you will see soon. I also got some coal, which I obviously need to smelt all the copper, some iron of course, and some more copper. There will be a reoccurring theme. And then I ran into quite a few mobs here. It wasn't too bad until I got into the lower sections of the mine that it really started to kick up. But nothing that I couldn't handle, of course, because I am the best Minecraft player ever, obviously. I never die or make mistakes or have creepers blow up in my face. I don't even know what you're talking about right now. Yeah, but anyways, here's where it started to get a little bit dangerous. I went around and tried to light up this area as quickly as I could to prevent any more mob spawns, but there was just a whole army down here. There was nothing I could really do about that. The only thing I really could do was just sit there and fight for my life, and I did actually properly kill all of the creepers that I encountered. Sometimes I get lazy and I intentionally just let them blow up because I think it's faster. And then I ran into a pair of spiders and a whole bunch of zombies. The game today was just making it as difficult as possible to go mining. I was expecting a peaceful little mining trip for some reason, but the game just was not having it today. And then I spotted this geode, which I was pretty excited about because I really enjoy building with the blocks that come from a geode, but then this spider started attacking me and I killed it by pushing it into lava, which was pretty satisfying. And of course, because I can't have it easy, a creeper tried to blow me up while I was mining the geode. So, that was pretty rude. But then I found diamonds and everything was okay. I then found a mine shaft, but quickly realized that my inventory was full, so I just marked the coordinates so I could come back to it later. Easy. Here we go. Just gonna light everything up because stuff is spawning at a crazy rate. Pretty disappointing level, but does that go anywhere? No, but there's some iron, which I want. Oh, come on. That was embarrassing. Edit that out. Me, future me, edit that out. Oh! Well, that's convenient. Okay. There we go! Name tag. That's always fun. I will take these rails so I don't have to make them later. Ooh, ooh, another name tag. And more rails. Ooh! Okay. Okay. I got a little overexcited for what that could have been. Oh, hello. You. And I am back from my mining trip. Well, kind of. Taking a break is more like it. I'll go ahead and show you what I've gotten from this haul, but it won't be the end of it. I got a lot of diamonds so far, 11 blocks of diamond, as well as a little bit left over. A couple of blocks of gold, stack and a quarter blocks of iron, a lot of lapis, and a whole bunch of copper. But the thing is I need more. But I felt it might be beneficial if I got a fortune pickaxe. So we're going to make myself sort of a temporary enchanting setup. So of course I just went for the classic Minecraft move. I dug out myself a basement instead of creating a whole new build, but I did texture the walls so it would look somewhat nice with cobblestone, andesite, and regular stone. I then realized I didn't have enough leather, so I killed some of my cows and a little baby escaped. And then I made the bookshelves and got them all set up in the basement there. And then I made myself a fortune pickaxe, which this enchantment also gave me efficiency and unbreaking, which was very nice. I also enchanted my pants and my chest plate, and I got protection on my pants and just unbreaking on the chest plate, which could have been better. And then I got sharpness and knockback on my sword, and I made a second pickaxe to get silk touch. But even though I had just made myself a new enchanted sword, I wanted to use my first one all the way up, and that I did, and that's what ended my second mining trip. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, ah! Okay, and I am now back at my house. I was forced to end my mining trip a little bit early since, my sword broke, but that is okay, because up here I have my other one. I wanted to just use that other one until it broke. As you can see, I got a lot of copper. So what I'm gonna do is a little time lapse of me towering up and mining everything with my fortune pickaxe. Okay, I have mined all of that copper. It took me about 15 minutes of just placing and mining blocks, so time for the grand reveal on how much I got. I got 5 stacks of blocks of raw copper, so there are 9 pieces in each one of these blocks here, and then I'm not even going to count all that. I also ran into a wandering trader, as you can see. Oh, hey guy. You really have anything that I want. Besides leads. But now it's time to smelt all of this copper and see if I actually have enough for all the blocks of copper that I need. So, be right back. I have smelted just about all of my copper now, but the thing is, I need more. I need 16 stacks of copper, and I have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, so I need to fill up to this point, and I only have not even 11 yet. So, time to go back into the mines. But I hear another wandering trader. Here you are. Do you have anything that I would want to purchase? No. And now, once again, back into the mines. Okay, this time I didn't even bother recording anything from the mines because literally nothing happened except for mining copper. So here's another copper tower, did the same thing, towered up, mined it all with a fortune pickaxe. And here's the grand hall at the end of it. So just time to smelt it, and yeah, you get the point. And I did set up this automatic smelter so I could AFK for a bit just to take care of some stuff in real life, you know. Just some more important things.
Tu peux ouvrir la porte?
Okay, and I am back. And you might be able to hear that I sound just a little bit different. This process has literally taken so long that I got my new microphone in the mail and got it all set up. So, and I'm very grateful for this microphone. I think I sound a whole lot better with it, so shout out to my sponsors. But now I will show you the copper that I have. As you can see, I got the 16 stacks of copper that I needed, as well as I do have a little bit left over, so maybe this process will be shorter next time. But the thing is, not only do I need copper, but I need exposed copper. So I need to lay all of this out so it can age, and I also need honeycomb to wax it. And if you watched my last episode, you might remember that I don't really get along with bees very well. Wait, no! Oh no! But, in spite of that, I'm going to attempt to make a honey farm. Okay, and I realize I need to make a place for the bees to actually go when I come back with them, and I should do that before I get them. So I think I'm gonna build them a nice little mini greenhouse right here. They don't deserve anything nice, but I'm gonna build them something nice. For me. Not for them. Like I said, just a very small little mini greenhouse. Only a couple of flowers in here. Because they don't deserve any more. Anyways, on to bee hunting. I mean finding. And so I set out on my quest for bees with my Silk Touch pickaxe and my Silk Touch axe. But I very quickly had to turn around because I realized I already forgot campfires. So I went and I crafted up a whole bunch of them. I made 6 of them just because I did not want to mess it up this time. And then I got in my boat and went in the direction that I had last seen bees. And I very quickly spotted some very close to my house, which was kind of embarrassing. But I got a bee nest with 3 bees in it. So in a very silly fashion, I stopped recording because I thought finding more bees was going to take a long time. And then I died off camera, so here is the aftermath of me picking up my stuff. I fell down into this ravine, which I've already explored this ravine, so I like already knew that it was here, and I just walked right off the edge, and my levels. So now I have to power up. I hate bees. So I towered up out of the ravine, and almost immediately upon leaving the ravine I found another bee's nest, and so I grabbed that, and then I immediately went home because I decided that I had had enough for today, and I set up the 2 bees' nest in my greenhouse. Okay. Maybe I don't hate bees, because this baby bee is very cute. Okay, and here is maybe not the final setup, but this is my current setup. I have 2 bee nests and 2 beehives collecting honey. And I know that I could automate this, but I don't want to get into doing a whole bunch of redstone just yet. I want to keep everything sort of manual, just for the start of this series, before I dive into really trying to teach myself redstone. But while I'm waiting for my bees to produce honey, I'm going to do some terraforming on this area right here. I'm going to be cutting down a whole bunch of trees and flattening out this little hill right here and raising this up a little bit so it's all level. Okay, so here's this area all cleared out, and it's actually been a little while since I've finished clearing this area out, because I have been putting together the materials that I need for this build, which I'll show you in a second. I've also been passively checking on my bees over there, and so far they have given me 2.5 stacks of honeycomb. But here are the rest of the materials. But there is one thing that is missing, and it's kind of a small detail, but I really want to include it. I want to get some jungle wood to make some jungle wood trapdoors, because I think that they are the best looking ones, at least for this build. So I am going to go find myself a jungle biome for like 6 trapdoors, because I'm extra. Okay, I am now heading off to go find a jungle. So I'm going to ride my boat through the river and see if I can find that jungle. You know what? I can't make a campfire. Will they attack me if I just take them? Like, if you go in there and I pick you up with Silk Touch, will you attack me? You don't! Okay, I've got more bees! Is that a wandering trader? Hello? What are you doing out here? Do you have anything I want? Funny enough, I do really love those flowers, and if I had emeralds, I would buy them from you. But since I don't... Okay, and here is the jungle biome. Here we go. Need a couple more than that. Whoops. Alrighty. I have all the materials I need now, and now, well, it's raining, so as soon as it stops raining in-game, I will start building today's build. I realized I forgot to mention what I'm actually building today, and if you didn't look at the thumbnail of this video, which is most likely going to be the build, I am making a barn for my animals. Yeah, my animals have been complaining about their living conditions, which I don't really understand. You know, I know they're getting rained on right now. And it's kind of cramped, but like... what else could they be complaining about, you know? They've got grass, they're outside, you know? It could be worse. So, let's get into this speed build. And the barn is complete, so let's do a little up-close tour of it. So first off, to this side here, I have a stable for any horses I might obtain at some point. On the inside, I have 4 different quadrants ready for each of the animals, so like cows, sheep, and pigs. And then out here is where I'm going to put my chickens, and this is a chicken coop. I really thought this was a cute design, and this is why I needed the jungle wood trapdoors for, because I thought that they fit the color scheme the best, that they popped out against the spruce wood and dark wood here. And then if we go up here is just going to be a storage dedicated to everything related to the farming. And everything will age slowly as we go on. I don't really want the copper to be this color, I want it to be this color here. But yeah, it will age slowly, and I will just come by and wax it as I go. I think there's a spot over here, yep. Alright, so now all I have to do is move the animals into here, so. And I also need to actually get some sheep, because right now I don't have any, so I'm gonna do that. I'm going to start with the chickens, because there are the most of them, and I won't be sad if I lose any. I could also just spawn them all from eggs, but... oh wow. Yes, my chicken army. Okay, and I'm just gonna break in here. Oh, oh, come back. I'll just get rid of any that don't follow. Okay, gonna bring them way over here so that they don't escape. Oh, never mind. Okay. You have chosen this. I'm just gonna tear this down to just clean up as I go, you know? Okay. Oh, we're stuck. You are trying to get hit. Come in here. And all that's left is the cows. And you. Yeah. Come along. Come along. There we go. He's choosing to not be obedient. Come on in. How polite of you. You're not polite. And now I just need to go find some sheep, so hopefully they won't be too far away. But, oh, and it's raining. How sad. Hello, sheep. Come along. Come along. It's about to turn nighttime, so we gotta hurry. Oh my god, go. No, we go. No, this time. You'll have somehow been a bigger pain than the bees, because the bees I could just pick up and put in my pocket. I can't do that with y'all. Okay. And we'll get a little gray baby sheep. Nice. Now that I have my animals in here, it's looking a lot more lively. My cows are mountain climbing there. And all of my chickens. I wish they would, like, go up into the chicken coop. I think that would be really cute. Can I get one to spawn in there? Lame. But now, as we can see over here, my stables are currently empty, and I would like to change that, so I'm going to go back over there to see if I can get myself one of those horses. I like you. Oh, you don't like me? Man. Am I doing something wrong? There we go. Jeez. Oh, you're like really slow. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Will you like me now? Yeah, wow, okay. You're a bit faster. And it's turning nighttime, so I'm just going to leash this one and take it with me. Because I like the colors of this one, so... Okay, and I'm just gonna leash you because you're not trained yet. I also should put down some torches here. Gonna go grab those and go to bed. There we go. Okay. Well, hello. He's come to witness me be rejected by this horse. Oh, you like me. Okay. Give me your saddle. Come back. Come back. Bro, get out of the way. Have I just not ridden horses in a while in Minecraft? I feel like this is really slow. I feel like I've gotten really slow horses. Whatever, they're pretty, so... Okay, now you. Do you have anything I want? You have one thing I want. Yeah, be mad about it. Okay, wow, they hurt? Can I steal you? Can I add llamas to my mix right now? Okay. I'll move the one horse in with the other side and put the llamas on the other. Oops. Okay. My llamas. I kind of don't trust you guys, so you're gonna stay leashed. So... Okay, cute. I'll put these away now. And I do have some name tags. So... Ooh, I should name our dog. Let's see. What should I name you? What do you look like? I'm gonna name you Velvet. Nice! I think that suits you. I do have 3 more name tags, but I'm kind of low on levels right now, so I don't know if I want to use them just yet, but I do eventually want to name my horses. Okay, and I'm gonna do one last little bit of terraforming in this episode because I cannot stand to look at this thing. I think it is an eyesore, so I think I'm going to tear it down. And next episode, I think we will go to the Nether, so just consider this going to the Nether preparation. God, mining obsidian is so boring. And there we go, it's like it was never even there. Now I think it's time to make a new map of this area to close out this episode with. So let's grab a map out of this chest. And let's stand outside this time to fill it out. Very nice. And by next episode, the roof on this barn is gonna look a little different. I'm gonna let, maybe not all of it, but a lot of it turn into exposed copper, so it gets kind of an aged roof effect. Let's pop up here. And we're just gonna put it right next to our episode 1 map. Nice. And slowly we'll see the differences occur in like the landscape and stuff. Like obviously I removed quite a bit of trees, and probably eventually I'm gonna get rid of all of these trees to fill out this whole section. Very nice. And yeah, just a nice little comparison of where we started, and obviously we haven't have. Bleh. Let me start that sentence over. It's nice to see where we've started, and obviously we haven't done a whole lot, but it's nice to be able to see exactly what changed. Okay, and this is where I'm gonna end this episode. So, we got a whole bunch of work done. We got this beautiful barn built. We've got a little bit of a honey farm going. You know, I feel like I made a lot of progress this episode, and I'm very proud of what I've gotten done. And, you know, I hope you have enjoyed this video as much as I have enjoyed making it, and maybe I'll see you in the next one. Bye!